In today's episode of the Pathmark Presents podcast, I'm with Morgan Spindler, and she is the Customer Lifecycle Marketing Manager. Very interesting role at Terez. And basically, today we're going to be learning what the company is all about and what Morgan is, doing in her daily work in order that the company keeps growing. Also, we're going to be learning a little bit about her marketing journey as well. So, Morgan, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome. Give us that quick overview. What is the company all about?
Terez is all about fun, high energy fashion activewear. We are an activewear brand based in New York, founded by Zara Terez Tish. The brand focuses on spreading joy and positivity throughout the world. We are dedicated to encouraging people everywhere to embrace their individuality and confidence. We are committed to quality and passionate about fun-filled, high-energy designs that are bold and unique. Wearing Terez is a brilliant reminder to live your life fully and celebrate every moment, big and small.
Very cool. I mean, that gives us an overview what types of people, enjoy the wear that you guys are putting out. So maybe tell us a little bit more about that people. Maybe tell us maybe about the personas or the types of people that, really enjoy Terez.
Terez is actually a brand for everybody. We start at girls leggings sizes 4, but young boys could also wear leggings if they choose to. And we go up to a size 3X. We actually launched our first unisex capsule this past month with New York Forever, which is a nonprofit based in New York. And the collection is for anyone who would like to wear sweatpants and sweatshirts that want to give back to New York.
Very cool. Awesome. Very much of a local approach to it as well. Maybe tell us a little bit about the role of a customer lifecycle marketing manager, right? We very often have growth marketers, we have growth hackers, but we don't very often have customer lifecycle managers. Like what does that mean in the context of Terez, and like sort of what is the daily kind of, work that you're involved with?
The daily work is different every day. Terez is a fast-growing, high-paced company. So my day-to-day could be just, for example, yesterday I spent the morning just working, going over my emails, and then I ended up going to an event at Dream Drive, which is a local hair salon in Chelsea, New York, where we had a in-person shopping event.
Nice.
I think relating back to what a customer lifecycle manager does is that we really touch upon all stages in a customer's life cycle, from them just getting to know the brand, so prospecting and spreading the word and brand awareness, to continuing to keep them as loyal customers.
Makes sense. I mean, obviously the website is key for e-commerce teams specifically, driving traffic to the page, and people obviously learning about the clothes and the the whole setup on the page. Maybe tell us a little bit about how do you think about the website as a marketer? Like typically when we have marketers on the show, they are very critical always. There's always a critical eye on the ever-evolving website. Like where do you see sort of the strength of the website at the moment versus where do you see room for, further improvement down the line?
I see that there is strength on the website just from all of our images and photography. We are very detail-oriented and on brand with the images and photography that we use. When you come to our website, off the bat, you'll know that we're all about prints and high energy designs. I think something to improve on is that although you know that we're off the bat high energy prints and designs, we also this year launched a collection which is called TLC, which stands for Tender Love and Care. And they're solid printed leggings, which is something very new to Terez because we were all about prints and designs. So continuing to spread the word that we not only have printed and design leggings, but we also have solid color leggings and sports bras, as well as solid color sweatpants and sweatshirts. So
Makes sense.
we really have everything.
Makes sense. Interesting. So sort of the expansion of the product line, how do you communicate that throughout the website for specifically people know you for something in particular, right? Makes a whole lot of sense. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that falls under the lifecycle management role, and feel free to tell me if it doesn't. Like, how do you guys go about figuring out why people do or do not convert on the website? What is the sort of the tools, the methodologies, the approaches that you guys are taking on in order to figure out, what to do on the website to people converting?
I think that we know the more we put behind something, just from an effort standpoint and a marketing standpoint, leads to more conversions. And I think that's something that we've learned over the past year. So it's a customer, no matter if they are a returning customer or a new customer, they have to see the products that we are marketing or collection a certain amount of times before they'll make that purchase. There are very few customers that will see something and purchase it automatically. So having that viewpoint across all marketing channels, from SMS marketing to email marketing to having that image on our website, is really important.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. That actually brings me to you mentioned marketing, different approaches there, and obviously retargeting tends to be a strategy that is in e-commerce used quite widely. I will just put it out there because it has been coming up in the recent shows quite a bit, and feel free to tell me if that wasn't something that has been discussed. Like, it's just, starting to emerge in the podcast a bit, which is the cookieless future. Like, how do you think about this? Like, what is that something that is already sort of, marketers talk with each other about? Like, what's your take on the cookieless future?
Definitely something that we speak about. I think it has started to slowly impact us from a paid marketing perspective. We, although are still running Facebook and Instagram ads, with that cookieless feature, don't have the ability to see the results the way that we used to. So we are looking to have more localized events, such as the event that I was at yesterday at Dream Dry in the city. And we had a launch event with Shake Shack for that New York Forever capsule in Madison Square Park, which was really exciting. So just thinking about other ways to connect to our customers other than Facebook and Instagram ads. We still send marketing emails a few days a week, which we haven't seen that impact from a cookieless standpoint yet. And those are a big revenue driving channel for us.
It sounds a little bit like the cookieless future makes your work a little bit more exciting because you get to go to more events. Very good. Cool. Very good. I want to switch gears a little bit and learn a little bit about yourself as a marketer, right? There's a lot of content out there on marketing, on growth marketing. Could you give me an insight? Where do you like to go to read, to educate yourself on growth marketing? What's your favorite places out there versus, how you filter what to actually read?
I spend a lot of time in the morning reading many different articles. I look at business publications such as New York Times and Wall Street Journal, as well as staying up to date on marketing by reading other marketing agencies' publications. A lot of marketing agencies do research and have reports or case studies that they pull. So I look at the vendors that we work with in those case studies, as well as just network with other marketers in the industry and watch what other brands are doing. I pay a lot of attention on Instagram and email marketing to see what our competitors, as well as other high-end luxury retailers, are doing in the market.
Cool. Since we're slowly approaching the end of the interview, I would love to throw some rapid fire questions at you. Are you ready for those?
Yes.
Very good. They're a bit of a surprise. So our listeners know, but our guests don't. So I hope they're okay. Feel free to jump over one if it's, if you, I don't know what to say. They're quick and fire answers. So I will always have one more in the back to continue. So what's the last book you read?
I am currently reading All Adults Here, and previously I finished, what did I finish previously?
I mean, one is fine. You're way ahead of most people.
I'm currently reading All Adults Here.
Very good. What is the one single thing that your company is focused on the most at the moment?
Our company is focused at the moment right now, finishing planning for our holiday 2021 collection and marketing strategy.
If there would be no boundaries in technology, right? So everything is possible. What's the one thing you would fix for your role?
I would fix some of the marketing technology to be more automated. I am still in the tools of pulling data reports and scheduling marketing emails. So having that be a little bit more automated would be so helpful.
Very cool. And the very last question would be, right, if today would be sort of, if we're doing a little bit of, time travel, we go back to the days of the University of Miami, right? And we basically, you're just stepping out of education into the world of marketing for your career. What's the one advice you would give yourself?
I would tell myself, as well as anyone who is graduating school and starting their career, to take risks and not be afraid to make mistakes, as well as just continuously learn and grow your skill sets. There are so many things, no matter, just because I'm in marketing, it doesn't mean it's not necessary for me to know what's going on in fintech and other areas of real estate, because they do all relate back to marketing, since we're a business that is trying to just sell a product to a consumer.
Very cool. I really appreciate, Morgan, that you took the time with us today to learn about Terez, to learn about your Terez, to learn about your journey a little bit as well. I want to give you the very last word, right? If somebody would be forgetting all that we discussed today about Terez, what's the one thing that they should be remembering?
They should remember to wear what makes you happy and to never give up on your dreams.
Thanks a lot for being a guest on Pathfind Presents.
Thank you so much.